Finding the right tenant is one of the most important roles of a property manager. A tenant who will pay their rent on time and look after the property are the key attributes that all property managers look for when processing tenant applications. Now, obviously, tenants attend home opens to consider whether it suits their needs, but this is also our opportunity to assess their suitability, which we can do by asking relevant questions such as, where are you currently living and why do you want to move? Do you have any pets? How many people will be living here? That sort of thing. So by the time the application is received, we've already got a fairly good idea as to whether these tenants are suitable. When a tenant application is received, our screening process is thorough and diligent. We undertake various background checks, which include speaking to the tenant's employer to confirm their income and job security, as well as contacting previous property managers to discuss their rental history. We need to know whether their rent was paid on time and in full. Did they take care of the property, and were there any issues when they vacated? The final check to be undertaken is the National Tenancy Database check, which will let us know if they've been placed on a bad tenancy database. Assuming they don't have a bad rental history, all information we've been able to compile along with our recommendations are then provided to the owner for consideration. And ultimately, it's their decision as to whether an application is accepted. Once approved, the tenant is contacted and a lease agreement drawn up that outlines the conditions of the tenancy. Our expertise and experience go a long way in identifying the difference between a good tenant and one that is not so good, which is why we have very few issues with our tenants. This has been just a brief snapshot of what we do when sourcing tenants for our properties and how we process applications. If you'd like more information on what I've discussed today, or how we can help you regarding your rental property, then please feel free to contact us.